Hello and welcome to the Feeding Babies Solid Foods video series. These recordings are presented to you by the Winnipeg Regional Health Authority Public Health Dietitians, and I will be guiding you through a session on when to start solid foods with your baby. So, when is a baby ready to start solid foods? Health Canada, the Canadian Pediatric Society, and the World Health Organization all recommend exclusive breastfeeding for 6 months and then to start introducing solid foods around 6 months of age. Most babies only need breast milk or formula and a vitamin D supplement in the first 6 months of life to give them all of the nutrition that they need to grow and develop. However, around 6 months of age, it is recommended to start solid foods to help babies get enough iron to meet their increased needs. It is important to make sure that your baby is showing signs that they are ready before starting to offer them solid foods. What are the signs of readiness to look for? A baby who is developmentally ready for solid foods around 6 months can sit up with very little help. They may still tip over if they are sitting independently for a longer period of time. They should have good head and neck control. They will open their mouth when food is coming, take food from the spoon, close their upper lip over the spoon or piece of food, and keep most of the food in their mouth. And they can refuse food by closing their mouth and turning their head away. This is how your baby will tell you that they are full. Here, we have some examples of where a baby is not necessarily ready to eat solid foods. The left picture shows a baby who is not ready for solids yet. They are reclined in a baby seat, not sitting on their own, and food is all over their face. It is possible that most of the food is coming back out again. This is a sign that baby isn't ready, if they're not opening their mouth and most of the food is coming back out. The top right picture shows a baby watching their caregiver eat. Watching or staring at you or your food while you're eating are not signs of readiness. It is great that a baby is starting to show interest in your food and eating, but if they are not showing the other signs, then they're not ready. And then the bottom right picture shows a baby putting things in their mouth. Again, putting things in their mouth is normal, but it is not a sign of readiness on its own. Infants will mouth items long before they are developmentally ready to eat solid foods. It's a way they can learn and explore the world around them. To summarize, it is recommended to start offering solid foods around 6 months old when your baby is showing signs that they are developmentally ready. Feeding solid foods too early before 6 months or waiting too long after 6 months has some possible concerns. If a baby is offered solid foods too early, they will be getting less breast milk or formula, which is all baby needs for the first 6 months to provide the most nutrition for their growth and development. It may also decrease the iron that is absorbed from breast milk. Also, it is important to note that feeding solids early will not make your baby sleep through the night. Some concerns of feeding solids too late is that baby may possibly have a harder time accepting different textures of food. They may also be at an increased risk for iron deficiency. If you are unsure if your baby is ready to start eating solid foods, talk to a healthcare provider. If you have any additional questions, please reach out to your local public health dietitian over the phone, in person at one of the many drop-in groups across the city, or you can register for a live virtual workshop. Additionally, please feel free to check out our other videos for different topics on starting solid foods with your baby.